Our next performer is one of the comic virgins coming to the stage for the first time. He's from Harriman, Tennessee. Give a big round of applause for David Scandy.
All right, y'all give it up for LL Cool J right there. That's my man, bro. That's my man. All right, guys. So, listen, earlier tonight, I said I was nervous. Actually, nervous as shit is what I wrote on my card. But that's not true anymore. I replaced that with drunk as shit, and so now I'm just feeling good, ready to do some comedy. You know what I mean? So, my buddies were asking me, like, why'd you decide to do this? And the best way I can explain it is what I call the Power Ranger effect. And maybe y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you're watching some Bruce Lee film where they got the marathon on of the Power Rangers. You're 9 years old, you're sitting there with your brother, and he's just talking up a storm, and y'all get all up in the movie. And then, like, 7 hours later, after the marathon's over, y'all just pause for a second, and then boom! You start kicking shit over. Oh, shit! I got it! See? That's what happens. That's what happens with the Bruce Lee stuff. You start kicking stuff over. Mom comes out the closet. She's got the belt just bow, bow, just beating people down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every single one of y'all in here. You know, and so stuff's going crazy. Stuff's going crazy. I don't know. That's my age group, was the Bruce Lee and the Power Rangers. Some of y'all old as shit, so y'all just acting out silent films, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I was just playing. No way. So anyways, you know, that's what happened to me, man. I was watching Last Comic Standing, and I was like, I should do that. I can do that. So I started making plans, like how I'm going to get rich and famous, and they give out $250,000. And I was like, what am I going to do with my $250,000, you know? And so when you're a kid, you got all these crazy dreams. It's like, yo, man, with $250,000, I'm going to be the president. David, what you going to do with you? I'm going to be the president. What you going to do when you're the president? I'm going to fire that bitch, Miss Johnson, my first grade teacher. I hate Miss Johnson. So, you know, and then now I'm grown, so I know better. You can't be the president. You can't buy everybody in Neyland Stadium a double cheeseburger for $250,000, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not concerned with all that now. People ask me what I'm doing. I'm like, you know, I'm going to buy some new tires for the Jeep. I don't know. You know, maybe pay somebody to kill that bitch, Miss Johnson. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but I tell you this much, if I win $250,000 lottery or whatever, I'm just going to take a couple weeks, sit around my house butt naked, just expressing myself, you know what I mean? Expressing myself. Anybody want to do that? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Woo! I want to express yourself. So, you know, and this is my idea because, you know, I'm not even that big of a fan of being naked, but I got my roommate, Brian, he's here, and I just want Brian to come home, and I'm just like, just showing him the red eye, you know what I'm talking about? Just popping the red eye at him when he walks in the door. Dad, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, oh man, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And maybe just like play a joke on him, you know what I'm saying? Run around the house, like do some push-ups. And we got this big glass coffee table in our living room, and I just get a good sweat going. I sit down on that glass table when he's not home, you know? Get that booty sweat just dried up on top of the glass table, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of tank juice, and so Brian comes in and gets his bowl of Cheetos, and he throws them on top, you know, he's just gobbling up and just drops a few on the table. Just seems like, because he knows it's going to be, he just won $250,000. That's his booty sweat right there. I wish y'all give it up for my roommate, Brian, by the way. He's in the house right now, videotaping me. He knows if I win $250,000, he's eating my nut Cheetos right now, and he's still here videotaping me, and I appreciate that. Blackmail. Yeah, no man, and like I said, I don't even enjoy being naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's stupid. That's the only protection you got. I'm gonna be honest, this is the most important part of my body right here. If something goes wrong, I'm not living anymore. That's all I know. And so, like, you know, you're driving down the road and you're just drinking your coffee on the way to work in the morning, and you got clothes on. It's like, oh man, I ruined my tie. You know, but if you spill it on your dick, like your day is done. Like you gotta call into work. You gotta let somebody know something happened. Negative, you know. That's a sick day. That's what happened. I spilled coffee on my dick on the way to work. Your boss don't even question. Like, go home. Just go home. You know. And the only place in the world that they still walk around naked is in the jungle. And they have fish there that will swim up your penis. That's a fact. That's a fact. If I go to the jungle, the last thing I'm going to do is walk around naked. I'm going to have a trash bag, gun tape, like just a big trash bag diaper. I'll be walking around sweating because it's hot as shit. Just you know what I'm saying? The way I view it is you get hot, you don't have anything to drink, you just put a little hole right there. Thank y'all very much. I'm David Stanley. Y'all did a great job.
So, post-show at Side Splitters, outside in the parking lot. What do you say? How'd it feel?
It was awesome, man. I have to say it went a lot faster than I thought it would go. I was extremely nervous. Apparently, I changed colors on the stage, which I wasn't really ready for. Came out with a darker shade, but I'm cool with that, you know. My brother's a lot of fun. You know, I hope it was funny. If it wasn't, I'll find out in the morning. Everybody will be like, David, it wasn't funny. Which I'm cool with, you know, whatever. But no, I liked it, dude. I thought all the other comedians were awesome, and so hope it didn't take the show too bad.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Good job, David.
Thank you.
Great comedian. Maybe $250,000 worth.
All of you hiding over here, how did you do?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He did awesome. It was really funny. It really was.
Good.
It was amazing. We were talking about it. I'm gonna say easy top 3 of the night. Maybe he was easy top 3.
That's a family speaking right there. That's my brother. You know, like top 3.
I looked around. People were cracking up the entire time. It was funny. It was fun.
I was cracking up the entire time.
The delivery was really good. I don't think a lot of people knew about the whole Power Ranger thing, but they thought it was funny.
They were too old.
Played it off perfectly.
Yeah, you played it off. Y'all are just all the shit. So, I mean,
You're bad.
that was good. Really.
Mr. Scanlon,
Thank you, sir.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You can mark this one off the bucket list.